Hi, I'm Barb, Meeple PhD, and my favorite play for August 2025 is Dice Theme Park. This is a game that we added to our 20 by 5 challenge for the year, and we're finally getting it out in the last month or so. And I love it. We've played it a couple times before this, but not really dug into it the way we're digging into it right now. And every time we play it, it is just a super fun challenge. So in the game, you are building up a theme park for dice. Each round, you are going to attract in a new set of dice from these monorails, and they're going to go into your park entrance. You're going to build out your park with additional tiles, which each represent an attraction that you can run using those those dice can interact with, and ride your roller coaster or whatever you're building. But the heart of this game is that puzzle of how to maximize your park. How are you going to operate every single ride in a round? This is because when you look at one of the tiles, it will show you at the bottom how many dice and what conditions they have to fulfill in order for you to operate that ride. So it might be any die, which your park entrance is just any die will go there. But more often it's maybe a certain color of die, or it's a couple of dice where one has to be odd and one has to be even. Or even later in the game, you're going to get these more complicated rides that maybe require 3 dice. One of them has to be blue, and the other 2 have to be either more or less than the blue one, or in a kind of ascending order or descending order, or all odd or all even. So when you operate a ride, you will pick the group of dice that matches what you need in order to operate the ride. You're going to pip each one of them down, and then exactly one of the dice is going to move to an adjacent ride or attraction. This means that you might not get to move all of the dice that you would like. There are other ways to move them. You have these map tiles that you can buy over the course of the game, and they get recycled each round. So if you have 3, you will have 3 each round for the rest of the game. There are also some special abilities. You have these mascots that can move people around or temporarily change the color of a die. And you have cards that you're playing at the beginning of each round that give you special powers as well. But as you're doing this, you've got these dice moving around. If one ever gets to 1 and you have to pip it down to 0, that die leaves your park, representing them getting really tired and they're kind of done with their day. But your ultimate goal is to run every single ride, every single round, if you possibly can. And this is what's going to get you the most points and probably some income as well, in addition to getting some income at the beginning of each round. I love sitting there looking at the dice that I have, looking at the available attractions, and figuring out, puzzling out how to operate the rides in the right order, to move the dice around to the right places to get everything operated every round. This game is just right up my alley. I love the theme of theme parks. I love the puzzle of it all. And so that is Dice Theme Park, my favorite for the month. I hope you had a great month gaming. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone else's picks. Otherwise, I will see you next week.